Hey everyone, welcome to Craven Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. Now before we dive into this Scream 5 breakdown, please smash that thumbs up button on this video, as it really does help the channel out, and it also helps other Scream fans find this video. And also, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, what in the world is holding you back? This is the time to do it. So click that subscribe button and the bell icon to ensure you'll be notified the moment I post all future Scream 5 and other horror movie content that's about to come out as well. Okay everyone, in this video I just wanted to discuss what could arguably be the most shocking ending ever in a Scream film. Now it's never been done before in a Scream movie. What would be a way to end Scream 5 that would break new ground for the franchise and put a unique stamp on the film by radio silence? I believe one way to do it that would be absolutely fantastic in my book is to have Scream 5 end on its very first official cliffhanger. Yes, that's right. The movie would end without being completely resolved for the first time ever in the history of the franchise. So then the question becomes, if we do that, if that's going to be done, how could it be done in a way that gives some closure to the story in Scream 5, but not the complete closure of the story? So here's what I'm thinking. I have a couple of scenarios that I've come up with that I think would accomplish this, and really excited to see what you guys think about it. So in scenario 1, we would have 2 Ghostface killers and a mastermind behind the scenes. In the finale of the movie at Stu's house, Sidney, Gale, and the remaining new cast members will battle it out with Ghostface as they always do, and learn that there are indeed 2 killers, and both are killed and unmasked, which is what we are expecting and what kind of follows the formula that Wes Craven established. So the movie starts to look like it's going to end. Everything's cool. You're feeling relaxed. And then in the last 2 minutes, Sidney or one of the survivors finds some piece of evidence left in the house or even in the pocket of one of the Ghostface killers. And this clue reveals that there is someone else involved. There's no name, but they don't know who it is, but there's something that indicates there is a mastermind still involved and unidentified. Now, it could be as simple as a piece of paper that says, meet me after everyone is dead for our next step. Something like that would be just it would just be jaw-dropping. And of course, the paper would not be signed by anybody. I mean, it could even be typed up, so just to make it more anonymous. You don't even have handwriting. But then imagine this happens, and then the camera shows the survivors, reading it, and then it pans out, and then boom, in the credits start up. Bam, right there. That's how it ends. I personally would love this ending if I were writing Scream 5, which would be amazing, but I'm not. But if I was, I would be very tempted to end it in this exact manner. That is so cool to me. Now, I'll give you one more scenario that I also think would be cool. A little different, but similar. In this scenario, we have 3 Ghostface killers. So we eliminate the mastermind aspect. We have 3 Ghostface killers. And again, it's very much like the first one, except after they unmask the 2 Ghostface killers in Stu's house, and again, everything looks like it's going to wrap up and it's going to end. As the camera pans out, it goes, it pans to the outside of Stu's house, and we see someone in a Ghostface costume outside of the house peeking in a window. As the camera pans down, we see they are holding a knife with a shiny, clean blade. And then, boom, credits roll. I mean, that would also be an ending that I would love to see. Maybe I'm the only one. I would love to see something like that. And the really cool thing about both of these potential endings is that for the first time ever, the next movie will actually take place on the exact night and time as Scream 5. I mean, it would literally be a continuation from that moment when the credits roll. Much like we saw in Halloween Kills. It's exactly the same concept. So like all the previous Scream films, they have time gaps in them, right? I mean, every one of them, there is a gap of time between them. So we've never had this direct continuation from one film to the next in terms of timeline. So having Scream 6 start at exactly the same time and place as Scream 5 ends would be so awesome in my book. I would love to see that. Now, I'm not sure what Radio Silence has in store for us with the ending of Scream 5. My hopes are very high, as you guys all know, who follow the channel here. You guys know my thoughts. I have such a high regard for Radio Silence. My expectations are through the roof. But regardless of what they have planned, whatever it is, I think it'll be good. But I vote for a cliffhanger ending to set us up for Scream 6. I just would love to see that. It would be so fresh, so different, and so new, in such a way to distinguish themselves as like, you know what, we honor Wes, we respect Wes. The first 4 films were incredible, but we're now starting our new way of doing Scream while honoring the old way too. It just would be something they could introduce that would be really, really cool. All right, guys, that's what I wanted to share in this video. But as with every video I post, I do want to begin a discussion with you in the comments below right now. So what do you think of this theory? Do you think you would like a cliffhanger ending? Do you think that having this type of scenario would be good for the franchise, would move it in a different direction? Or do you feel like, no, I don't want a cliffhanger. I want full resolution in the end of the film, and let's keep it that way that it's been going. So I want to know what you think about it. I want to hear your opinions, your thoughts, your ideas, and your theories, the whole thing. Let me know right now in the comments below what you think. So go ahead and start typing up right now so we can discuss it together, and I look forward to hearing from you. Well, guys, that is it for this update. I will be back soon, though, with more Scream 5 and other horror content. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and until next time, this is Craven Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. Thank you for watching.